They giving topic to Aruna. Study a place. Your woman outside with cousin whole day. You can't see face. The story end up on ladies' room. You disappear without trace. Voila. If all she know is papi show and stress outside, is love in the room. If you wanna have to girl, take care, they bust the files. Well, if it's in hard of in tongue, baby, is love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. Is love in the room. If he wanna fight and stray, is love in the room. We playing with House Monday in the ladies' room. Oh, na na na. It's only love in the ladies' room. It's love in the room. It's love in the room. Well, if it's in hard love in tongue, baby, it's love in the room. Don't whine on me here, lady. It's love in the room. If he wanna fight and stray, it's love in the room. We play it.
Why I just find people who like to get to play floors when they are alive, like they like wanna wait until we're dead. My spirit good up back there for my casket. All I know is I want me flowers. Wait until I go 6 feet under every day. All I know is I want me flowers. Wait until I go 6 feet under every day. Hand me bouquet now, while I can smell them. Give me bouquet now. Not on my grave, hand me bouquet now.
Good morning, Power Family. Good morning, roomies. Welcome back to another ladies' room for today, Tuesday, April 1st, All Fools Day, Tom Fool's Day, whatever. Good morning, everybody. Back at it again on this lovely Tuesday morning. Thank you so much to our friends at Nirvana Spa and Detox. Thank you so much to our friends at Beacon Insurance and Western Union for making the show possible yet again. Come on in the room, guys. Come on in the room. Let's get it started. Welcome back. Hope everyone is having a good day. Before we do anything else, I want to take time out to say happy birthday to... I'm looking so dark. Happy birthday to what's her face? Marissa. Marissa Mitchell, Levi, whatever. It's her birthday today. Finally. Swear it was in January because that's when the countdown usually starts every year. But anyways, hope you'll have yourself an awesome birthday. And everybody else that's celebrating, yeah? As we welcome a new month A brand new month, April. Hope it will be good to each and every one of us. We'll continue to be in good health and, continue to stay motivated and, just do the do. All right. Um, all the mangoes in Munich. Listen, anybody know where Fimba is? Y'all need to tell Fimba to link me ASAP. So in Munich, Fimba, they making music. Is all the mango is talking. Yo, the worst thing is to let Grenadians know your business, right? I need to I find I'm a little too out of the screen. Yeah. The worst thing you can possibly do is to let Grenadians know your business. Because I didn't even know that shot pre up in Munich. I thought he was in Carriacou. Oh, that's where he lives now. Oh, must be nice. Yeah, good country living, good country food, and mangoes. And I browsed his social media to get some signs of life, and I saw that he's definitely up and running. Is his garden making what you call that thing? Mayok and saffron, and he's doing a lot on the farming side. So I'm happy he's taking some time out to do what we love from him, which is music. So we're giving us good food and we're getting good music. And that's what you call a nice combination. But this song right here, I swear, the entire rhythm, me know what's going on with export on them up the road. But whatever it is, I like it. I'm not sure what they're eating, if it's the veggie and whatever a friend doing with the parsley. Whatever it is, guys, y'all have found the remedy. And I'm just anxiously awaiting the rest of the season. Because if we're kicking off like this, imagine what the rest of the season has in store for us, right? Imagine we're what? Today's April 1st. This one came out on Friday. So it's March. And we're kicking off with a bang. I am so excited about the rest of the season and what it has in store for us musically. So, producers, artists, bring your A game. We are anxiously waiting. And again, in case you missed it this morning, I proudly pronounced that this season, right, when we officially get into the carnival thing on Power, I'm focusing all of my attention on grooves. Let the other guys focus on the power. There's enough of them to do that. There's only one of me, but I'm going to be putting all of my attention into the groovy because I think it has taken on a life of its own. And based on, coming off of Black Adan's success in Trinidad with a groovy song, we definitely need to pay more attention to the groovy artists. Power has been powering for years. We're the power station. They've been getting a lot of attention. They're still going to get it, but I will be focusing a lot on the groovy aspect of things. So that's my mission in 2025. Anyways, like I said, welcome back. Who's on the inside with me this morning? Good morning, Shante. Good morning, Carol. Carol is always early. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Don Kujo. Good morning, Stacy, John, Rachel. Good morning. Who's here with us? Naya. Naya, where were you yesterday? Like you sleep out or something on the weekend? Anywho's, Shireen, good morning. Good morning, Nissy. Good morning, Lindy. Valerie is here. Jayla Board. Good morning, Sonia. Sonia, it happens sometimes. So what you need to do, go to your Facebook page, look at the 3 or the 4 dots at the top or the bottom, and click on it. And then some options will come up, one of which says turn on notifications. I need you to do that so you'll get the notifications. Amanda Redhead, good morning. Hey, the prodigal daughter has returned. Debbie Crony, good morning. What I want to say here? Let me go with God this morning. Roxanne, good morning. Theresa, Claudine, hope all is well. The folks in the north of the island. Nichelle, good morning. Good morning, Nikisha, Karen, and Ryan the Riggs. Riggy. Yeah, boy, I love that one, that groovy one. You give me a 115 there. I like it. Good morning, Christelle, Jenny, Marcus, Precious, and everybody powered up. Hope you guys have a good day. Della Fletcher, good morning. Jenalyn, Kendra, good morning. Alroy, big up yourself. What guy, leave your wife. Alroy, stop telling people to leave their wife and their husband. Pinky, good morning. Lydia James, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Happy Tuesday, Pookie. Good morning. Kata, Candy Kiss, good morning. Aloe, Diane, and everybody that's powered up with us. And of course, shout outs to our listeners on Radio 95.1, 95.3. Darren Jackson, big up yourself. The onliners, good morning. And for those of you who don't usually catch the stream while it's in progress, but you catch the live after, big up yourself, same way. All right. Jackie Douglas Adams, good morning. I hope all is well with you. By the way, have you done what I told you to do with Miss Crony? I didn't have much to say to her, but kindly follow up on that. Morris, you're right on the your sister. I don't know how Miss Pat have. Well, I shouldn't even say two because all of them, three of them put together, they had really. So I can't even blame one and leave out the other and say, well, Morris or Samo, and how they end up with the sister. But come to think of it, based on their behavior on social media, they and two, they are the same, really. Saying nothing. Anyways, all I'm gonna say is Miss Pat needs to investigate if she got the right children. That's all I'm gonna say. Because Miss Pat is such a lovely, lovely lady, so quiet and out of the way. Was she children on them, Papa? Anyways, where were we? So, as Shotfree says, hand me my bouquet now. Don't wait until I'm dead. Handle me now. Give me all my accolades, my awards, and everything while I'm here. All right. That's what's important. Don't wait until people dead and then going up and, oh, he was a good boy in the community, but this no. Wait until somebody dies. Morning, all them wicked people on here. Gabriella, good morning. Yeah, so let us not wait until people gone. We have a habit of doing that, And flowers don't necessarily mean the actual flowers. It could be, hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I see what you're doing. You're doing a good job. Could be that too, as well as the flowers. If you can do that, you can do both. But we usually wait until people gone and then long set of tributes pouring in. Things people never hear when they're alive to appreciate it. When you're gone, a long, almost an hour with tributes, family, friends, foes alike. Oh, he was this, he was that, he was a nice person, he was a and then when you're alive, you're thinking you're the worst because nobody ever give you a little tap on the back and say, good going, big up yourself, keep it pushing. When you're gone, give us the accolades now. I thank you. All right. Chanel Casher Williams, good morning. You ready for the bus, Chanel? Trisha Peaches, thank you. Amanda, big up yourself. So my notification comes at 3:30. Good thing I know when it's 10:55. All right, fantastic. Canwin Roberts, look up inside your morning. Good morning. Eh? You're lucky that you not even answer the lady. So I won a day pass. Kenwin, but let me find out something. Come to think of it, who does go on day pass by themselves? So Soleil had their launch, was it 2 Saturdays ago? And I opened the Kool-Aid and I answered the question correctly. And when I went backstage, I didn't even know what I have to win, but they gave me a day pass to Silver Sands. Yes. So with I supposed to go and sit down in Silver Sands for myself, come to think about it, Mr. Roberts and Soleil. Who does do that? Who does go on day pass for themselves? Like looking like a stepchild, a lonely, sit down by the pool doing what? Taking pictures for myself? Or asking the staff to take a picture for me, please, to show I live in my best life in Silver Sand? Where you learn that from? You saw me and my co-pilot shot boss in the event, of course. So who you figure are supposed to go with? Come. Do come and home in here, like if you have pain on your chest. Yeah, you see me and boss lady rolling. The other one, she ain't had nothing to get because she bung away since when? February she gone? March, April. So forget she. But me and my boss does roll and you know that. So don't come and here, fix up your argument. I went, it was Sunday, passed by myself, you will be all right. Now your business, Jackie, about who you went by yourself because you meet people there. Yeah? Gabby, what did you win? When me wine, I win to so yeah. So take some time for yourself. I don't like too much friend. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. A gentleman, I can't believe because I had to double check if that is a Grenadian man that we're dealing with this morning. And the person says yes, because I had to go back. Because the way Grenadian men cut out, they like to give and they can't take. We know that. So I had to find out who is the gentleman. And I received a photo of the gentleman. And shock is an understatement. What is this? Somebody with your dog says somebody one piece of 2x4. I had to ask the lady, Miss, you sure? You sure that is the mister? Because I've seen the mister at a couple, I don't know him, but I've seen him at a, and the mister seems to move at a level, a certain degree of confidence and, like, Tarzan, he goes to the gym. Oh, God, Lord. Hold on.
Give me the bouquet now, not on my grave. Hand me the bouquet now, while I can smell them. Give me the bouquet now, go call me there.
Yeah, I wasn't supposed to put in that part. But anyways, get it together. Remember what you have to say. Stick to the script, Aruna. Stick to the script. All right. I think we're ready again. So yeah, the gentleman seems to carry himself with a certain degree of confidence, right? So I was kind of shocked when I saw who it was with this dilemma. And the gentleman basically says, I had to ask him, I'm like, you from Grenada, friend? Because the account he used, it was not, he created an account to send me the information. And I said to him, listen, I don't like posting any, like I drink a malt boy, the sugar go from my head. I need somebody bring a malt for me, please. Vita preferably. And I feel my sugar low because I find I just going off script this morning. And somebody bring a Vita malt for me, please. I need my sugar level low because I know how that reaching the conversation I omitted it from the script, but I don't know how it slipped out. So somebody bring a cold malt for me, please, thank you. So I asked him, I'm like, listen, I don't like posting from fake profiles because I need to know who I'm speaking with. So if anything happens, I can, have reference. I can, draw for this is what and who. So he was like, okay, but they'll send me the name of his profile and picture. I'm like, hey, you not there? So homeboy said he has proof that the wife cheating, but he does not know how to confront. You know how to confront her. So I comment Gabby. So he says, I've gathered undeniable evidence that my wife is having an affair. I've seen messages on her phone, tracked her car, and confirmed that she's been meeting another man. I even know who he is and some details about him. So now that I have this proof, he says he's stuck. I don't know how to bring it up or what to say. I'm afraid of how she'll react, what she'll say, and how this could change everything. We have 2 children, and despite everything, I don't want a marriage to fall apart. At the same time, I don't think I can handle hearing her blame me for why she strayed. Right there and then, you kind of give yourself away. I don't think I can handle hearing her blame me for why she's straight. So you kind of have an idea as to why. That is why you're hesitant to bust the news on her. You've probably been doing the most and anyway. But the weight of what I know, he says, is unbearable. It's consuming his thoughts every day. How do I approach this? What's the best way to handle the situation? Homeboy wants to know. Um, hold on. I can never remember it when I need it. 440-9595. That's the WhatsApp number, as well as the on-air number. You can call 440-9595. That's the WhatsApp number. You can call to make your contribution. So the gentleman wants to know how to approach this and what is the best way to handle the situation. That's why they say when you have cocoa in sun, look out for rain. Because the mere fact, and we ain't condoning our excuses, making excuses for the lady, but I kind of have a feeling that you did or you doing or you didn't or did it or whatever, and now you ain't want the wife to throw back in your face what you've been doing. So homegirl probably decide, you know what, you've been doing the most, now it's time to do me. And I kind of get in the feeling you don't like the do me part. But at the end of the day, like I said, hindsight. Sometimes we do things and then we're like, you know what, maybe I should have just left this alone and just moved on and not having to stoop to your level or having to do and what have you. But the lady decided to lick him for 6 and he don't and like it because no Grenadian man that I know would be okay with this, with the 2 children and don't know how to approach and he's afraid of how she'll react, what she'll say, and how this could change everything. What is the real situation behind the situation? Because when I asked that question, I ain't hear from him again. He gave me a disappearing act, he do me a Houdini. I ain't hear from him again when I ask, what is the situation behind this situation? Why is you afraid to confront your wife based knowing what you know? You have concrete, you have solid evidence, you have proof, but you're claiming to be stuck. When people go looking for things, it's because they intend to make a move, you know. They intend to, okay, I want solid evidence to confront you so I could beat a hasty retreat. I could tell you, go about your business. But you have the proof. No one needs women that do that, you know. Sometimes you know you ain't leaving the man, you ain't going nowhere, but you have the information and you're just holding it until you're ready to move. So what do we want to know, Mr. Man? Why is it you're afraid? And how do you approach this? The same way you approach me is the same way you have to approach her. Tell her what you know. If she denies, you have your proof to further cement your argument. But I don't understand what you're afraid of. How do you approach it? What do you mean how you approach it? The same way you approached the room. We ain't taking part in these kind of scenarios. Jackie, I agree with you. Right? Nashi said that situation sounds familiar. We know what you know, but I'm telling you. The man say he afraid to approach the wife. Most likely the woman is the one who owns whatever they have, says Roderick. I don't know what he used to track, you know, but the man say he tracked the wife. I never hear man pass me and come and buy the place. Salvan Ray. I've never heard of, what were he talking about? That's discrimination. Where's Gabriella? The floor open now. I've never heard of, I think I've said my bit. I've never heard of somebody knowing that the other half is cheating or doing and afraid to speak up. The way people mouth those boss for other people. The way people want those boss to reveal things. I never hear man say they find their significant other cheating or hearing about them or having evidence to support it and they're afraid to speak up. I've never heard that in all my years on this rock. Never. So there's definitely a situation behind the situation that we are not getting from the gentleman. And we need you to update us as to why you're afraid. We can't tell you that. I don't know the ins and outs of your relationship, so I can't say why or what have you. We can only speculate. But asking how to approach this, there's no two ways about it. You know what you know. Either you're prepared to let her know and you deal with whatever comes. There's no two ways about it because you're saying, despite everything, so despite knowing she's cheating on you, you don't want your marriage to fall apart. And at the same time, you don't think you can handle hearing her blame you for why she strayed. But the weight of it is unbearable. Bro, there's no either, there's no way around it. It's either you drive yourself crazy and it starts acting on you mentally, and you start stressing and you start having tabang, truck, bus, van, ship, goat, boat, whatever the case might be, or you let it off your chest. And if you're prepared to work on your marriage, if homegirl prepared to work on your marriage still, y'all get counseling and y'all figure it out and y'all go all your way merrily down the stream. But you can't sit there knowing what you know and expect things to be normal. You are doing yourself more harm than good. This could mess you up mentally, knowing what you know. Get it off your chest. And if you're so inclined to want to still have a marriage, to work on it, and she's still willing to do the same, then so be it. But you can't sit there stressing about it, and she's probably going to continue because she thinks you don't know, and you'll continue to let her know you don't feel like you don't know. So she's going to continue. So you're going to be stressing every time she opened the door and go outside. Fern, Mister, morning.
Good morning.
Hmm.
This gentleman joking. There is no marriage there. If really marriage fall apart, the woman out gallivanting with a man and you are afraid the marriage fall apart,
You fall apart already.
the marriage is not there. There is no apart to fall. There's nothing like that. And I will be quite blatant with that. I always make that clear. Any man who knows that his woman, his wife, is cheating on him and go out with her, I have him as a mook. Apart from that, no woman who is my woman, my wife, whatever, once we have this steady relationship with, it is us. If there is an arrangement that she actually man you taking a piece, whatever, okay, I can live with that. Somebody who is supposed to be my woman, my wife, my thing, and you decide you stay in there and take that. I don't know what is the circumstance. Probably you afraid you lose a house, you afraid you lose a what? The hell was that? There's always below the tunnel to go and stay. You don't. I'd rather stay below the tunnel than take a horn. Gladly, I'll stay there when a vehicle passes and I'll jam to the side until I get somewhere to stay. But, mister, there is no marriage there. Anytime people step out, there is no marriage. There's nothing to fall apart. This is as blatant and as obvious I could get. There is nothing there. If you do it and the one feel the same way, I have no problem with that. If I say, well, one say that you go with another woman, I'm not saying with you, okay, that is cool too. That is what's supposed to happen. Two people are supposed to stay together. Once they are married and they make that commitment. So, mister, don't stay there and grind. You don't have a wife. You're in a partnership. I don't know if you have the majority shares, but if you are happy, you're in a partnership, not a marriage.
Somebody said they haven't heard you in a long time. They're happy to hear that you're okay.
I am quite fine.
Yeah, all
Sometimes I
right.
spend a good time listening to cricket or whatever, look at cricket, that sort of thing.
Oh,
And
got
I
you.
don't listen to you, but
I got you.
I am pretty good.
All right, good. Nice to have you. All right, have a good one. Yeah, so he is. Yeah, my mind ran on him a couple of days ago as well, but I changed one and I lost all of my contacts. So, or I got them back, but there's no name to it, so I don't know who it was. Anyways, let me hear what this person's saying here.
I don't know, the man love your wife and the man and your wife. The man love your wife. You see, you don't have nothing to say, so don't say nothing at all.
So anyway, I love you, I believe you. Hey. Hold on. Elimus, hold on, steady. What happened there? Elimus, call back. I don't know what to do. Why the phone not ringing on the Eli Moss calling on one. Gabby calling on one. All right, let me go with Gabby. Eli Moss, I'll tell you when to call back. Morning, neighbor.
Morning. Let me ask you a question. Why this is a topic of discussion? Why are we discussing this topic?
Eli Moss, I say, hold on. You see your man doesn't listen?
365 days. All you honey us. You have to write to us. Man, relax yourself. We're taking hand all the time. You hear your friend to bring it up because you for yourself, no. You're there and your hand in the lead. And the second part of this thing is we hear about you. You say you're going to the gym. You fit like a fiddle. When I hear you taking the steroids and you're going to the gym, I'll fall down the stairs. Eh? So you don't know the problem already. Mr. Man, don't bring up nothing, please. Just boil some stir or something. Drink the water to keep your pressure low, and everything will be all right. Don't bring up nothing because we just go through
add two. Don't forget to add 2 garlic to it.
Don't put 2 garlic. Just drink a little salt something. Keep your pressure low, and just take hand and stay quiet. We don't beating up with all this because all you do is enough already. Now it's all your turn. Take hand. Bye.
Drink the sauce. I believe put hold on, I'm trying to find back. I must hold on, let me call you back. And put a garlic and it, sip it and drink 2 ice a day, morning in the morning. Wake up on the night before you go to sleep. Hey, I'm weak. Eli Moss.
Good morning. This is Grenada, Dr. Philly. How can I help you?
Eli Moss.
Yes, this is Grenada, Dr. Philly, the only man without a wife.
I see somebody put under the post, our shop and supermarket can have fencing. Take 2.
I ain't hear that.
Say what you say, Eli Moss. Eli Moss, what you would advise the gentleman to do? You want to know how to tell your wife? Should he tell your wife?
Before I give the advice, me and Jello have a video and a song coming out this weekend. And the name of this song is The Horn Does Hurt More Bad When You're Married. It's coming out this weekend.
Really?
Right now, Mr. Leg mastering. I'm gonna call him in a few to speed him up. So prepare.
The horn does hurt more. The horn does hurt more
bad
when you're married. So what are you telling him, man?
Gabby hit the nail on the head, and other caller before they said everything. They said everything. And let me tell you how I operate. And this is from me. I don't speaking for nobody else. Once I have a wife, or if I have a wife and she harm me, that's the end of the relationship. If it takes us a while to go our way because we have to fight for this and our jam still because of the children, and you can rush right away, get out right away, it's not a problem. But from the time I know you harm me, or you cheat on me, or you boot me, or whatsoever name we just call it, it cannot be the same. We lose respect for one another.
So how come you never tell Jackie that?
No, you see, Jackie and them head hard. That's why I tell you that, Aaron. I don't find you just listen to me too.
I'm listening to you.
Jackie and them head hard. You see, Jackie had to learn when she get older. Jackie maybe she only 30. So by the time she hit the 40, she will realize she was wasting her time. You understand? You have some people just go back and go back and go back and go back. Because I love. When people love you, certain things they don't do you. So, they have to learn. We are learning life.
Yeah, we learn in life. You're some late, but we have to learn.
A lot of unnecessary money I spent in my life. If I save it, I would have finished my dogs since by now.
Have you studied your services house up in, how you call up there?
Monk River.
In Monk.
Yeah.
If you think, how much downstairs you want to put?
So this man now, about afraid to approach you. What some man, he look like she wearing the pants. In the house, sometimes the woman wearing the pants. He look like she wearing the pants. So just stay there and take your hand and as Gabby stay and And Pinky says, stay quiet, and just stay there. Yeah, man, people have nothing and they just stay there taking it. Around here, you have some man that treat woman bad and they telling the woman, if you leave me, you can find better.
Yeah. And they know they're treating you like nothing.
And they know they're treating you, and the woman, they taking the bad, if you leave me, you can get better. To get them frightened, to make them think there is not better out there.
Yeah, it's sort of narcissistic tendencies.
All the bad treatment with that stupid belief that, if you leave me, you can get better.
That is what they do.
So let the man stay and take it on. Let the man stay and take it on. That's the thing, and he's free to approach. So what? Even though she paying the majority of bill, come on. You're mad. No, man. That man not a Grenadian,
I tell you he's a Grenadian. That's why I was shocked, because I never know he had man that, afraid to tell their wife, especially something like that. One time, same time, you ain't even have to ask question. You come in and meet your thing on them outside. That is why I'm shocked.
Man doesn't like when man doesn't want to know people sleeping. I mean, I know there are no people that ask the question, and why are you doing it? But as I tell you, we cut out different. But man does not want to know. And I tell you that many times on your program. We just have 5 of them. And as one of the 5 start giving us the bone or the horn, we get it mad and we know it's wrong to have 5. Man can deal with them, the wife, having other people come on. I could tell you that. Even though they're pretending like they cannot deal with it.
And I also say, Specky said it best, we come in the wall and meet on in that way, we go there and leave it that way.
So me just saying with nobody. And I know you're handing me left, especially with us big public. You think it's easy when the whole assault there's no Specky wife on him? Just an example. And I did taking it, they laughing here. The whole tongue losing respect for you.
Watch him, all the money play.
The whole tongue losing respect for you. Before I leave, once I walk into Grenville, and I tell one of the students, I say, what are you doing in Grenville? Let me call the principal and tell him. You know what she turned around and said? The principal can't even the wife on him.
The principal can do what?
The principal cannot control his own wife. So his wife on him. And I know the principal, and I don't hear the talk already. But I ain't calling name and I ain't calling school. But how I tell the girl, I meet her in Grenville, I say, hey, go to school, girl, go in the school. Let me call the principal, and I call his name, But I'm making joke. I say, let me call the principal and tell him, look all you in Grenville. About 3 of them tell me he can't even control his own wife. He go control us, so his wife on him.
Jackie say bring you to honey your girl one time. I bring Specky to honey girl at a time. Specky and them good.
Yeah, she know a lot of me business. So she was around me right too. She know a lot of me party.
So you come giving advice and you do all kind of thing and you want Jackie to listen to you. How that's supposed to work?
Yes, you see, well I had to think to put a little sense into her head, but Jackie don't listen. Listen, Arona, Jackie is the only woman in the world that's been on an airplane every month.
Okay, Eli, must go on.
All because
have a wonderful day. Hey. Debbie, come up for phone, please, Debbie. Debbie, come up for phone. I'm a man, I'll have a woman, so Debbie, come up for phone, please. Avoid my phone. I ain't taking part in that one. I think there's a good time to end this program. They're only throwing Jackie on the Anyways, let me see if I can read out 2 comments and come off the live. You hear? Anyways, someone says you will not be the first and last to go through this. Speak out and walk out. Do not run into another person's life. Give yourself time. Take your children and do the best you can to give them the best education. You will surely get your reward. Stay focused. Put God first in every situation. He sees and knows. Someone just says, brother, I feel your pain. I'm going through the same thing too, and I'm afraid she cussed me up because I love her. So far, I ain't see no helpful comments. So if I find a way before you, I'll comment again. If you find one before me, just message me. Matter of fact, text me your wife name. Next thing, that's my girlfriend. I was going so well thinking of sympathizing with you. Listen, all of you just join hands together and sing Kumbaya. Let me hear what this person's saying. First of all, realize that your marriage, at least what you thought it was, is already over. It ended as soon as she decided to cheat on you. Secondly, realize that she's no longer trustworthy. Protect your finances, any joint accounts or credit cards, deal with them as quickly as possible. Don't wait until after exposure or you're going to find the accounts cleared out, the credit cards maxed out. Thirdly, when you do expose far and wide. Cockroaches run when they see the light, and your job is to shine that light big and bright. Don't be upset if she leaves. She's already done that mentally. Just plan accordingly. And it actually might be better if she leaves rather than staying around and giving you a visual reminder every day. Finally, decide if you really want to continue to be married to someone who inflicted what is possibly the worst possible pain a woman could inflict on a man. Because the chances are that even if you do manage to forgive her, it's not something that you're going to forget. And it will color whatever relationship you have with her going forward. Yeah? So, good advice. Someone says, just like how women be forgiving men daily, you men can do it too. Go forgive her and move on. Nah, they can't. Akeem, you feel this so? We could give, we can't take. Not so much, we know. Give the most, but can't take. What I can say is there's no easy way to deal with betrayal, especially from someone you love, this person says. First, you need to address the situation, but you have to be strategic about it. Have a family get together with her family and yours, lay it all out, all the evidence you have gathered, let her explain herself. From then on, you can decide what to do, what it is you want to do. But what's the point of him doing that when he don't want to break up his family? Why? Just like, what's the point of him bringing other family members in the situation? The boss says, in case you missed that part, now that I have this proof, I'm stuck. I don't know how to bring it up or what to say, right? And how and what to say and how this could change everything. We have 2 children, and despite everything, I don't want our marriage to fall apart. At the same time, I don't think I can handle hearing her blame me for why she stayed. So, the man then say you want to leave. The man does not want his marriage to fall apart. He just wants to know how to handle the situation. And based on what the caller said, 2 out of the 3 hush him out. But I'm not sure how you can possibly hush him out when you know what you know. You don't look at the person the same. The weight of what he knows, he says, is unbearable. So he's stuck between a rock and a hard place, basically. Doesn't know how to deal with the situation. So all that over a little hand. The Kublal to bring him up in Kublal and after seeing her expression, even if after midnight. So the man does not want to leave. He obviously does not want to leave. He doesn't want his marriage to end. He just wants to take this weight off his shoulder. There's no ifs or buts. There's no getting around it, bro. For your peace of mind, for your mental health, you have to get it out of the way. Like I said, you lay all the cards on your table, you tell her what you know, you provide your evidence, and if you don't want it to end and she's of the same mind, maybe y'all can get around it. I'm not sure how, but maybe you can go do counseling, do therapy, marriage therapy, counseling, whatever the case might be, one-on-one, whatever the case might be, and maybe it could work. There are people who bounce back after, infidelity. There are some people who can, and there's some others who can't. So if you feel you don't want to break up your marriage, that's the only way. But to keep what you know to yourself, nah. You have to let her know what you know and see if you can work from there. See where you can see if you can move on from there. I'm not sure how, but that is where you're gonna have to figure it out. Me know where he get tracking thing to put on. Listen, you may get it on Shein everything. Google it on Shein and go and search for tracking thing, and they have everything over there. Me know where he get it, how he get it, what he do. I don't know if he probably tracked her phone. Maybe they have their phone linked or whatever he do to the phone. People could track people on their phone. So maybe track your location and But if you have to do all that, that's a day work on it. Anyways. I wish you both well. Let us know what you decide to do. Please come back with Because y'all let us come hot and sweaty and then y'all just disappear after we do post or whatever. We don't, y'all never come back and give us a follow-up. Okay, as a result of such and such, I did this and that, and this is the situation. We need a follow-up on this one. If you tell her, if you don't tell her, we need a follow-up. Yeah? All right. On that note, it's a wrap. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much, Nirvana, Beacon Insurance, Western Union, for making it possible. And we shall reconvene at 11 a.m. in the forenoon tomorrow. Everybody have a great Tuesday. And thank you so much for powering up. I'll see you guys tomorrow.